I'm glad Lucas brought this up because I think this is a valid perspective, and it's also something we have to learn how to deal with. Of like, how do we navigate now that we're growing, and like all of us are collectively growing in greater and greater awareness. Where now it used to be like, yeah, that's just how it is. Now people are like, well, should that be how it is? And it's like, that's a whole other discussion. But like, yeah, Wes, like I went to school with people who would just be like, I'm a Marxist. And I'd be like, well, you're on Facebook and you're using social media,
Yeah.
which is possibly the most aggressive expression of capitalism there is. And it's like by you doing that, you're literally feeding into one of the greatest acts of exploitation, which is people's personal, very private information for profit for companies that aren't sharing it with anybody. So how are you a Marxist and fueling that with like your posts about how fucked up society is, and you're just feeding that into an apparatus that's just printing money just because you're like, oh, my thoughts are interesting, blah blah blah, and they're like, yeah, oh, here's what you bought on Amazon last Wednesday after you looked at this website. It's almost irrelevant, and this is really depressing.